And we're gonna have to see how our new ability works. Now, if we parry an enemy, it should completely interrupt their attack chain. I don't know if it's gonna work on bosses though. I would assume it won't, but if it does, it's gonna be kind of crazy. So let's see. No, okay, he's still going. Oh. And we're dead. Alright. Well, it didn't really seem to do anything there. So, I'm wondering whether I misunderstood it. I think it might be that it actually works in a better way than I expected, in a better way than I understood, in that it actually just works on breaking their stance completely when you get the perfect guard. But it already does that, I'm pretty sure. Because that's already how I thought it worked, by default. Gosh darn it. Okay, that guy was actually rather troublesome to kill. Let me use him as a test dummy real quick. I want to see, I'm going to switch to my old weapon, which does do more damage. I want to see how it compares against fighting this guy. Alright, come at me. Ow. It seemed to break his weapon earlier, but I don't know if that's just my imagination. Ow. Yeah, I don't know why. I felt it was easier to fight him with this weapon rather than the other specialty weapon. Interesting. Again, it could just be my imagination. But I think I prefer this weapon for a lot of things. Probably for running around in the overworld, the other weapon's still a little bit better because it has a better moveset for dealing with opponents that might be a little bit fast.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind.
I thought you didn't even remember her. But now suddenly you do?
I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight.
Okay. Well, that's going to be heartbreaking to hear. For the person who wanted to give him the gloves. Let's see, let's warp. Where were they? Were they here? I think they were. I think they were at the end of the path. Yep, they're still here. Yeah, the one nice thing about this weapon is that it's, well, that's a good attack, but also that is good, and this is really good. It's a really good move set compared to my other weapon.
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
Yeah, about him.
You never heard of Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krat, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically.
Okay, Alidoro made it sound like this person was a girl. He said that girl.
And professionalism
I'm
is important
confused.
when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it.
About the recent
The
rumors?
Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him.
I mean, he does act a little bit suspicious. He's been saying things, when we just talked to him, he's like, oh, well, you know, I've saved lots of people, so.
Those alchemists must
That
be
is pretty
behind it.
suspicious.
Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no, I don't believe a word of it.
Unfortunately, I think I am believing a word of it.
Ugh, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it.
Wanted Alidoro. A conman who calls himself a treasure hunter. Wears a hound mask, charged with fraud, impersonation, theft, assault, and other serious crimes. He's very good at tricking people, so watch out.
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging.
Okay, yeah, he's saying the same things. About the discovered treasure.
My treasure? Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I didn't want to throw it away. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of two thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours.
Old cryptic vessel. An encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Benini might be able to decode this device. Oh, I see, so we'll bring it to him. Got it. I can totally do that. In fact, we'll do that immediately. Just because I feel like whatever it is it's going to show us, if it's another like picture thing that we need to go find a specific place, we might run into that specific place as we're exploring around. So we might as well go back. And I realized the icon of Hotel Krat, when you're teleporting to it, I think it shows what characters you can talk to that actually have new things to say. Potentially.
I always welcome friends. There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
Alright. We got the description. It is a photo. I thought so. Orders. An old shack in the tomb slums of the Malem district. Look for the bleak tree and laundry line and enter shack next to them. Okay. Appendix. An agreement is attached for mutual trust. I kept hiding the stolen goods in the barren swamp and realized something. I'm never going to return if I keep going to the swamp. All I've known is the life of a thief, but I don't want to die now. I don't want to die now. So we're returning to our sweet home. Even if the Black Rabbit Brotherhood is making trouble, we were technically before them in the Malem district. In the slums, you follow the slums rules. First, bring the stolen goods to our old base. We may be dumb, but we're loyal, unlike the rich. Here's to lifelong friendship. Okay, so we need to go to the Malem district and find an old shack that we can enter.
I always will.
And let's also do this. Destructive power. What is destructive power? We're going to do critical rate. Awesome. All right, so I want to see how much that affects things. So if we get a regular critical hit, so a regular critical hit does 2210, but I think that was with an extra hit. So let me see if I can just get a no damage numbers on the screen version. Alright. So 1380. We do 1380. And if we do this, what? It wasn't any more. Is it because there's some RNG in it? In the amount of damage that we do? $14.90. I'm a little confused. But I can't use it again unless I rest, which is a little annoying. Let's try it again. So we break his guard. Wait for the damage numbers to go away. 1340. Let me do it again. Grindstone. $14.50. It's really not that big of a difference. How long does it last? Let me see. I'm wondering if destruction would be better, but I need to know what destruction does. So I'm going to do that, activate the ability. And then let's go to character info. Is there destruction anywhere? This is not what I want to look at. Can I see my weapon stats? Maybe that will tell me about destruction. No, it doesn't. Okay, the ability's still going. Oh, and it's done. Okay, so it doesn't last very long. Let's switch to the destruction one and see, try to see some things about it. Okay, so temporarily increases destructive power. I feel like that's for breaking somebody's like weapon or something when you block. Let me actually, you know what? I'm just Googling it. I'm just Googling it. I need to know. So, Lies of P. Destruction. Okay. The prevalent information seems to be that it may either breaks their weapon or it helps increase your stagger damage. And I think I'll probably stick with that because of the fact that the critical hit increase doesn't seem to be that significant.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you. I sense something strange. Something like the changes you're going through. The sort of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself.
Well, I wasn't able to interact with it. I wasn't able to interact with it earlier. So... There's still more people that I can interact with, it says.
You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill. Ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look...
Oh. Is this about how I was thinking that somebody turned them into the puppet? What, Carlo? What? What?
You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human.
Did our hairstyle change?
If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of ergo.
I don't know what that was about, but that was interesting. Carlo? Okay, we have more people to talk to here.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves?
Oh, it was her who wanted to give Alidoro the gloves. I thought it was the other person. My bad. Okay, I'm just being dumb.
Phew. Even the union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Tell me the truth.
We're gonna tell her the truth because it seems like Alidoro might not even
Did
be
the
a good
gloves
person
make Alidoro
anyways.
happy?
He said they were rubbish.
What? His fingers are fine? That can't be right. And no, I'm not being precious about my work. When the workshop tower collapsed, the hound lost a finger saving me.
So this is a fake Alidoro. Impersonation. That's what he was trying to... That's what he was wanted for. So this is a fake Alidoro.
Something to puzzle over. In any case, thanks for doing your part.
Interesting. Okay, so now we have basically confirmation that he's not to be trusted. Oh, there's more for her to say?
You have a moment to talk about Alidoro? I know I sound obsessed, but when the workshop tower collapsed, he saved me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. If it wasn't for Alidoro's sacrifice back then, I don't want to think about it. And yet I can't forget it. That's why it's so puzzling. It's not like his finger could grow back. Could you find out more about Alidoro for me? If I called it surveillance, would that be too cruel? In any case, we need to watch out. You be careful too.
Yeah, I feel like the real Alidoro is already dead. This person killed them. Which really sounds like it sucks because it seems like the real Alidoro was a good person. And he killed the person and stole the reputation. So where's the guy with the blue hair again? Was he over near the golden tree? I forget. Let me check. I should harvest some fruits here though. There we go. I don't use them, but I might as well harvest them. Yeah, he was
How's
here.
the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end.
That's not a choice for us to make. That's a choice for the person to make.
I'll make the cure if you give me 1 gold coin fruit.
Here you go. Cure for Antonia. A prototype of a cure made by Giangio using the golden coin fruit. They say it can be given to someone suffering some of the petrification disease as a cure. Not only makes the body stiffen, but also causes long-term organ failure. Okay.
The cure isn't exactly stable. Give it to the patient as soon as possible.
Alright, I'm going. I'm running. I'm not wasting any time. I mean, they're literally right here, so it's not going to be hard to make that happen. Yeah, it's not our decision to make whether or not she takes it. It's her decision to make. So we're going to give it to her, and she's going to decide. If the game tries to do something like, oh, are you sure you want to give it to her?
That book
Yes.
reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krot knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
I mean, this is obviously talking about Pinocchio. But yeah, let's give it to her.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
About lying about Geppetto? No, what about the thing?
I'm an old friend. Make yourself. If you have any. I see people on the.
What? How do I give her the thing? Oh, or do I give it to Pulcinella? In that case, it would be my decision.
I believed in you, and my belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream. The possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone? I cannot make this choice.
You're right, you can't.
Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her.
She can make the choice. Why is it...
What would you choose?
Why are we having to make the choice here? This is the thing. We should just give it to her to choose, right? That's what makes the most sense. I have a feeling that if I use the cure, it's going to lead to a bad outcome. Like she'll turn into a monster or something, because it's an untested cure. Or she's gonna have like a painful death. Or something. And she keeps looking at her old appearance. She keeps staring at it. But she's never going to regain that old appearance, most likely. And that might mess her up. I'm going to say I would not use
I
it.
see that you too are reluctant to bid farewell to Lady Antonia.
What? That's not what I said. I said no.
I wish she could stay with me longer. Even if that time might be painful for her. Is that selfish of me? Feelings are such frightening territory. I hope she forgives me for my choice. I will dispose of that cure, lest I be tempted. Please accept this token of my gratitude. No
Okay.
matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty. The very reason I was created. Welcome to Hope.
Okay, but really though, the real solution was, why didn't you just present that to her and say, hey, do you want to be cured? It may not, you may have a slower death. It may not actually make you live that much longer. Like, you should give her that choice. This doesn't make any sense to me at all, but whatever. It is what it is. It's a game. We have to be the one to make the decision because we are the person playing the game. It is what it is. All right. Well, yeah, I guess we're just warping back to continue along the path. Well, now we know Alidoro is not to be trusted, or at least the person who's inhabiting Alidoro's clothing or personality, whatever the heck it is. All right. I want to do a few more comparisons between this weapon and our old weapon. Wait, is there a boss immediately here? Oh, goodness. Well, here's the green monstrosity. The increases damage against carcasses thing might be helpful here. But maybe we can do it anyway. Oh, it's using acid. This also seems like something I would need pierce damage help against. Okay. It goes underneath the ground and pops up. So that's something I need to actually dodge. Okay, well, having fun there. Attack. Oh, not like that. Ow. Ow. Okay, well, he does decay. He does decay damage against us. Goodness gracious. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a annoying run back. I mean, we still have to move a short distance, but... So let's see here. Bag. No, not bag. Equipment. I think this might be a situation where we might want to... Oh no, we don't have that one, right? Never mind. We'd have to go buy it. And I'm not going to go back and buy it at the moment. Alright, he's going to do this. We get a free hit. Good. Oh, he follows up even further with that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Man, we do a lot of damage. Oh, he can block that too, huh? Ow. Gonna go underneath the ground, alright. Oh! We just need him to stagger one more time. Yep, there we go. Staggered, and go. He's got to have a second phase, right? Because that was not too bad. Man. Okay, he's gonna control the armor, or go into the armor somehow. You gotta love these cutscenes, though. They have them in a lot of the Souls games as well, where we just watch the boss do whatever it's doing to power up. And they don't stop it. We don't try at all. We just sit there and watch. Let it power up or whatever. Well, now it's an armored bundle of tentacles. Okay, here we go. Full HP again. Puppet-Devouring green monster. Alright, you done moving? Ow. Okay. Yep, that's death. That is certainly death. Oh, okay. Well, that was something. That sure was something. So he does have a second phase. But in his first phase, it seems to really pay off to just, you know, heavy attack him to death. Now, let me see. Let's try that again with the bone-cutting saw blade. I want to see a comparison. I'm gonna see how much different it is. It'll probably be hard to feel the difference, but oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Good. Okay, wow. We break guards so easily with this weapon, though. It's insane. Okay, well, it's not ideal. Great. Does a soft stagger. Okay. Well, we did end up getting murdered in the end there, but I feel like that weapon is better. I feel like that weapon is just better. So we're gonna stick with our standard weapon, I think, in the future against this boss. The stagger is just too good. Being able to soft stagger it and then get another heavy hit right afterwards, and it does so much damage. Oh, okay. Well, he just stopped. It's fine. Oh, come back here. Oh. Well, he wanted me to come back here. Get our stamina back. Ow. It's okay. No, get back here. Don't run. not going anywhere. Okay. I'm just spamming at this point, but it's okay. I need him to full stagger, but he's not. Interesting. Come on. Well, sure. I guess that works. Second phase again. Out. Okay. That seems like a good one to parry. It's also very reminiscent of some of the other bosses' attacks. Okay, and I'm dead. Yeah, it's gonna take us a little while to get used to that second phase. And what it is we actually need to do there. Also, I never did a payback strike. With the other weapon, we were using its Fable Arts. We didn't even use our Fable Arts at all. If we used the payback strike there, we would have done even better. Alright, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll come back, and then maybe we'll fight this boss a bit more, maybe we won't. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, I am back, and I ate my pasta, and I'm feeling pretty good, so I want to give this boss a few more shots. Now, looking at our hair, I said our hair looks different, and I'm pretty sure it is. And I feel like it grew longer, is what happened. Which would make sense. Instead of our nose growing longer, it's our hair that's growing longer. Is that because we've been lying, or because we're becoming more human, or because of what? Like, I don't really know. I'm sure there's some deep explanation for it, but who knows? But yeah, I want to give this boss a few more tries. Okay, whatever. Nice. Get out of the way. Roll. Nope, I didn't roll. I should make sure to use the payback strike. Gosh darn it. Ah! Okay. Well. Hey, I just got back from my pasta, okay? I can't do well immediately after eating my pasta. Pasta takes a moment to digest, and then I get the full pasta power. I suppose I should be using my mines as well. Might as well. This guy is staggerable after all. Oh, I wanted to get the lock that didn't happen. Well, that sucked. I feel like that attack should do significantly less damage if you're close to him. Because it seems like it's intended to be a ranged attack. But what do I know? There we go. Actually did it properly that time. Okay, well, that was horribly done on my part. That was also horribly done. So was that. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit here. Yep, there's no avoiding that. Good. Oh no. Oh great. Come on. My weapon's almost broken. Now. Badly timed. I haven't been using Payback Strike still. There we go. Man, that's so much damage. It's ridiculous. It's still such an insane ability. Okay, well, you're dead. Alright, next phase again. Huge. Oh, that's a grab. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. That's alright. Man, the Payback Strike is awesome. It's such a great ability. Yeah, unless I find a boss weapon with Payback Strike, I think the pipe wrench handle is sticking with me forever. Like, I might change the end, but that's it. Pipe wrench handle is just too amazing. My bad. No. The decay really affects my weapon's durability. That's something I've noticed. How long do I have? I have a long time to get the critical. Wow. Ah, too bad. Oof. Nice. And this should be the phase change. Let's just grind up a little bit. Ah! Oh, well, never mind. I got a little bit greedy. And he's over. Okay. Nice. No, it's a grab. That's a grab, isn't it? I don't know what his grab looks like still. Really. What? Wasn't expecting that. Okay, sir, calm down. All right. Yeah, he's some like he had some attacks in that second form that I was not prepared for. Doesn't seem like I'll be able to beat him today, though. We're still a little bit too far away. Okay, good. He's starting with that. That's alright. That means I can do this. Well. Nice. Do another R2 and then do this. Then heal. We're just kind of tanking him, but it's fine. Alright, just die. There we go. Alright, that was very well done, Nick. I mean, it wasn't well done, but it was very... It was done alright. We didn't lose much from it. Good. Oh! Get me out of there. Oh! Okay, can you slow down, sir? This is not good. My weapon. Stop it! Calm down, sir. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. I did the cube. Didn't I have the cube on like HP? Or was it max HP? Oh, it was probably a max HP thing. Oh, I forgot that the cube was... lame. Darn it. That was a good opportunity, but... That decay is a problem. That decay is a huge problem. The next chance I get, like the next quartz I get, I need to get the thing that restores durability when you get a critical or whatever it was. Or when you do your thing, when you use a special grindstone. It was something like that. Rude. Also rude. Nice. Fix that up. Nice. Great. I'm dead, aren't I? Wrong button. That's bad. Well, there goes my payback strike. This jerk of an enemy. And a bit. Yeah, I really just need to keep him in a corner and make sure that he only does his melee attacks and not his long-range melee attacks. That's what I need to do. That decay, though, is really a problem. Do I have anything to help with that? Is this one better against decay? Acid resist. Is it counted as acid? Can enhance resist to decay. So that must be acid, right? This one's slightly better acid resist, so we're going to use that. Stamina. Ergo. Okay, let's forget the ergo. We could increase our damage. Reduces weapon durability consumption. I don't think that'll work against decay. Yeah, none of this is relevant to it. Okay. That's it. It's all the extra preparation I can do. Just give myself a little bit more damage. And probably a little bit more defense. Poorly done. Yeah, that's the perfect time to get a hit like that in. I really shouldn't be missing that. Stop running away. Oops, I should have stayed a little further back. Oh, that's bad. This decay is a major issue. Oh, you're scuttled backwards, darn it. No scuttling backwards. Rude. Okay, well, this one's not going very well, but we'll see what happens. Yep, this is terrible. Alright, let's die. Ah. Ow. And he dodged the payback strike. Yep, that's about as bad as it gets. So I think my best bet is going to be to time to block his jumps. Because he seems to like to spam that attack quite a bit. So if I can time to block it properly, then it'll be great. I don't know how I'm going to land a effective charged attack to actually make use of him being stunned, but it is what it is. Is there any consumables that would help me out here? For my usable items slot? Like, is there something that immediately restores my durability? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, no, yeah. Instantly repairs weapon durability. Urgent repair tool. How many of these do I actually have in total? I have 3 in my bag, 3 in storage. I don't know if I want to waste that, although when else am I even going to need it? Reduces presence. Yeah, whatever. We don't need no consumables. We'll just win. That's how it is. We'll just win. I really love it when he just does that counter combo. Darn it. Green monster of the swamp. Great. I don't like that attack. It's so annoying. I prefer he does any other attack. And a bit. Ah! I need to keep him in the corner again. He keeps getting the chance to just run all over the place. I have to get to the point where I can get through his first phase reliably. Maybe I do just need to figure out how to parry his little tentacle things. Okay, sir, don't do that. But like, how am I supposed to see that coming? Hello? Like, there doesn't seem to be any indication. Okay, he does like a little shake, is that it? Just a little subtle shake. Yep, there's a shake. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, that's how you do it. I understand now. Okay. I figured it out. We should be okay now. He zooms forward too much with that. To stagger a lot more. Some of the other times I was getting him, I was able to stagger him continuously, but it's just not happening anymore. Okay, just barely got that one. Alright, well, could have gone worse. Good. Well, not ideal. Still don't understand that one. Okay. He doesn't have any follow-up after that. Ah, I was trying to heal up. But that's... That little crab attack that he does, or whatever it is actually not too bad, because it gives me a good chance to get in some timed blocks and kill him with that. What is the durability of this weapon versus the other one? Its durability is 122, whereas for this it's 130, 84, 100. How does that compare to some of these others? It's pretty high. It's pretty darn high. What about if I was to put on the axe head? Or the, whatever it is, not axe. You know, the other thingy. This one. Doesn't seem to show it. Okay, well, what if I did this and then that? It'd be 152 durability. Okay, so it actually would get more durable if I put on the pipe wrench head instead. Interesting. Putting the sword on it would also be better for durability. And it all changes the weight too. Oh, should I put this on? Because it makes it way heavier. But I think it would make it do more damage. I would sacrifice range though, and I am really enjoying the range of this. Maybe another time we'll mess around with that. Let's not waste our resources when we don't need to. Okay, well that worked. Okay. Good. That worked out. Oh, come on. No! Really? That was very annoying that I didn't take the stagger, but it is what it is. I was moving around too much, I guess. But it really shouldn't be so finicky. Good. Actually got it this time. Good. Don't you run away. He is running around. That was weird. You guys see that? He got stuck for a second and that messed up the timing. I still got it, but... And I'm dead. Okay, well, I got a little greedy there at the end. That's okay. I'm understanding this boss. I'm understanding him a lot better now. I actually like it when he does that weird... I'm calling it a crab attack. I don't even know how to describe it, but... I don't even know what's happening, to be honest, when he does it. But I like it when he does that. It lets me get a lot of timed blocks, because his attacks are very nicely spaced between each other. And then he doesn't attack afterwards. So I could get a big hit off if I'm actually not bad at the game. Oh, what? Was that my passive kicking in? for some reason. No, that's not good. Please stop. Well. Well, I'm finally understanding the usefulness of durability and such things. Oops, I missed the last one there. Oh, you can actually break their guard with that. Interesting. So ranged attacks do count for breaking the enemy's guard. Good to know. Or at least even for bosses. I think I knew it worked on like some smaller enemies, but... Alright, you're done. What? I missed! I said you're done. Okay, this is very sad on my part. Just die. Oh. Wow. This is embarrassing. Not going well. Even though it really should be. You should be dead already. He keeps doing that. I really can't actually hit him. I have to hit him after... I have to hit him after blocking, otherwise he's just gonna go like this and then dodge all of my attacks. Rather annoying. That's such a great move. Good. Good. Charge up. No! Get over here, you idiot. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Annoying enemy. I need to be able to block that particular one because he uses that one a lot. He uses that combo, but it's all right. I'll figure that out another time. I've been getting down a lot of his other combos, especially in his first phase. I think you can see that I'm improving, even though we hardly ever get to the second phase still. I'm sure next time I play, I'll end up getting a little bit more consistent at it. Or I'll just brute force my way through. But either way, I'm sure he'll be defeated next time. But that's all I got time for today. So, hope you enjoyed watching me go through Lies of P even further. Go through the swamp. You gotta have the obligatory swamp level. Although I feel like we've already had quite a few swamps at this point. We've gone through poison swamps more times than one. But still, it's always fun to see more swamps. And I guess we'll find out what happens next time and if our hair grows even longer. So if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.